The story behind Chosen Hip Hop. Once upon a time in the heart of the Bronx, in the late 1970s, a boy was born into a world on the edge of a cultural revolution. His neighborhood was alive with the rhythms of transformation. Block parties echoed through parks and playgrounds, pulsing with the raw, unrestrained energy of the youth. Subway cars roared through the city, emblazoned with graffiti murals that shouted their truths in vivid colors, and street corners became stages for dancers, DJs, and MCs. The air vibrated with sound, movement, and resistance. Hip-hop was still a seed, planted in concrete, waiting to bloom. This boy didn't just watch it unfold, he lived it. He was drawn to the sounds and energy of the streets. DJs cutting and scratching boom-bap beats, breakers spinning and flipping with gravity-defying motion, MCs spitting rhymes that empowered the voice of a new generation, and vibrant murals that told stories and sparked revolutions in the public eye. He soaked it all in, captivated by both the magic and the message, and from the very beginning, he was becoming part of something much larger than himself. Over time, with the help of his cousin, the boy had the opportunity to meet and learn directly from many of hip-hop's early pioneers, the legends who helped define the culture. He wasn't a passive observer. He immersed himself in every element: DJing, MCing, graffiti, breaking, knowledge of self, community organizing, and activism. Each element provided a new way to express, explore, and evolve. DJing taught him time management and patience. MCing sharpened his voice, vocabulary, and creativity. Graffiti opened his mind to out-of-the-box thinking and fearless self-expression. Breaking and martial arts challenged him to push his physical limits. Knowledge of self helped him cultivate emotional intelligence and inner strength. Community organizing and activism showed him how to serve and uplift others. And even just saving money to buy equipment helped to teach him financial literacy. Yet what truly set this boy apart was his deeper vision. He didn't simply see hip-hop as an art form. He recognized it as a cultural mindset, a living, breathing way of life, armed with tools for self-empowerment and personal growth. As he grew, he faced struggles that could have derailed him. The streets were heavy with distraction and danger, but hip-hop and the conscious community he cultivated became his refuge. It offered him a path, a voice, and a framework to navigate life's challenges. As he matured, he began to identify the transferable skills and values embedded in the culture: peace, love, unity, fun, respect, confidence, discipline, community, and adaptability, to name a few. These weren't just lofty ideals. They became the foundation for his personal development, helping him rise mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially, and socially. Determined to give back, he dedicated his life to teaching and exemplifying these principles in his community and throughout his career. His impact grew, and over time, that boy became a man recognized around the world for his unique motivational approach to sharing hip-hop knowledge and knowledge of self. That man is known as Chosen Zulu King Prism, one of the most well-known, loved, and respected hip-hop cultural specialists and advocates on the planet. Over decades of work, Prism and his cousin, Chosen Zulu King Acer, built a global network of like-minded individuals: teachers, artists, activists, professionals, entrepreneurs, and dreamers, united by a shared commitment to the growth of hip-hop culture and its power to inspire transformation. The network is Chosen Hip Hop, an international community that supports one another through education, activism, events, workshops, conferences, concerts, discussions, and more. Whether in local communities or across digital platforms, its reach continues to expand, bridging continents, generations, and cultures. From grassroots gatherings to global summits and international exchanges, members share knowledge, resources, support, and inspiration to help each other reach their full potential and live with passion and purpose. By laying this foundation, Chosen Hip Hop ensures that the lessons learned from hip-hop's origins continue to inspire future leaders, artists, and activists, those who will carry the torch and build upon the work of those who came before. And through it all, members and affiliates of the Chosen Hip Hop Network stand at the forefront, not just as practitioners, but as living testaments to the power of hip-hop to shape, uplift, and transform. The knowledge shared by Chosen Hip Hop over the years has now been organized into a curriculum known as the Chosen Fundamentals of Hip Hop Culture. For those interested in a live introduction to the 8-course modules with presentations and discussions, Prism, Acer, and other hip-hop educators from the Chosen Hip Hop International Network are available for booking. For more information, contact us at chosenhiphop.com. Teaching hip-hop knowledge and knowledge of self since 1993.